Well, what's up, and welcome back to another episode of the You Want It.
You got it.
I'm Mr. Charleston Chew himself, Mr. Russ Attitude.
Charleston Chews. I had a old coworker that loved Charleston Chews. His name was Ashley Berryhill. Yeah.
Did he did he do the Charleston?
No, but he sounded like fucking Bill Clinton when he talked. He was like, my name's Ashley, and I did not have sexual relations with that girl. Yeah.
35 seconds into the podcast, I already talked about having sexual relations with girls.
All right. Episode 104. We made it to 104. Woo!
Imagine being a chick, having some dude fucking bang you, and he's talking like Bill Clinton. You know?
Hey, man, talk to me like Bill Clinton. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Nope. All right. Cut.
Cut it out. Let's go.
Yeah. Cut it out. Right. Yeah. No, don't sit behind that guy in a movie theater.
Oh man.
All right. Here they go. Okay.
No, we've already lost it, and we're only fucking not even started.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna ask anybody to like, subscribe, follow, or any of that because they're probably like, no, fuck you guys. So anyway. But
man, today was so slow. I just made videos all day and walked around work.
Nice.
It was just bad. Well,
yeah.
CMA Fest started too, so.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that doesn't affect Clark's Vegas. It's just Nash Vegas. So
no, you feel it here.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta figure people come from everywhere for CMA.
Yeah.
But
give me fanfare. Fuck CMA Fest. So.
Just like Bonnaroo, you'll feel it here too in Clarksville, Bonnaroo and stuff.
Right on.
Yeah. And the food industry, you can tell. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, Clarksville is supposed to be just a 45-minute drive away from Nashville, but I'm sure it takes an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes to get from Clarksville to Nashville now. So yeah,
especially with the widening in the traffic on 24 going to Nashville.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The fact that it was just 2 lanes for as long as it was stupid. So
well, yeah, now they're finally going to, I think it's like by 2030 or something, within the next 10 years, it's going to be widened finally to Nashville.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see.
Right.
I mean, you figure Clarksville's at a little over 200,000 people here. That's a lot of fucking people in this town.
That's nuts, man. Yeah.
When I moved here, there was like 67,000.
Yeah. When I moved to Clarksville, it was like, hey, we got this thing called 101st Airborne Parkway that's getting ready to be built. Before that, you went all the way down New Providence. You went to Riverside. You took a left onto whatever road that was. And then on to Wilma Rudolph. Yep. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When I moved to Clarksville, that road, 101st was only open for like a month.
Wow. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. But anyway, y'all don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, we're sorry. Yeah,
that's all right. For our Clarksville listeners out there, we took you on a trip down memory lane. So
tell me about the show last night.
Dude, it was amazing. I was a little kid in a candy store, or I had the same feeling of seeing G.I. Joes for the first time at a toy store. Seeing 2 of my favorite musicians, 2 of my favorite voices in music sing with acoustic guitars. Got to see Chad Price and Scott Reynolds, both of the band All. And it was awesome, man. Very up close and personal type feel. The Sportsman's Grill, or Sportsman's Lodge, I think is what it's called, is a killer venue in Buffalo. It's over in the Black Rock neighborhood. It's got good vibes, good feels, and the sound's amazing. And I nerded out and went and talked to Chad and got him to take a picture with me. So yeah. And apparently Scott is a local, so maybe I'll run into him at a bar. So that's really fucking cool, because I thought he was still in Austin. So
did you guys like fucking exchange contacts?
Nah. I mean, if I had more shit with No Concern going on right now, then I probably would. But I'm lazy. But hey, if Chad comes back up through Buffalo, maybe old Bad Seven will get the acoustic guitar out and do a set of No Concern and LTD songs for the good people of Buffalo that actually come out to the show. So.
Yeah, you just tell me you were an MXPX, and they'd be like, "Fucking shit, dude."
yeah.
No, you tell me you were an H2O. My bad.
I would tell them I was an H2O.
Yeah, and then they'd be like, "Oh
they
shit!"
Like, wait a minute. Yeah, we talked to the guys from Phoenix CX, and yeah, you were full of shit. I didn't tell anybody I was in H2O. The kids thought I was.
Just the kids. Hey, and I didn't. And who was I to break their hearts?
Exactly. I mean, I'm. Yeah,
as a musician, I wanted to take care of them.
Yeah. And who knew I would run into them again? Down the road while on Warped Tour.
That's so funny. So. That's a good story, though.
Yeah, for sure.
But you said acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Tonight's guest,
right? Yeah,
actually has an acoustic guitar as well.
Yeah. I mean, he is
like a little folk Americana punk rock,
Yeah, it's good shit, man. The
Runaway album, the new album.
Yeah, it's a toe tapping good time, man. So
it's you can really feel the emotions in that shit too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's what's great about storytellers, singer-songwriters. I mean, you don't have a noodling guitar solo or anything like that for the feeling or whatever. It's just all about lyrics and storytelling and the raw emotion that comes out with the voice. And that's what, going back to last night, I mean, both, Scott and Chad, they have their own vocal deliveries and their voices. And both of them, that's, I'll bang the drum until I'm dead. That's my selling point on all Over Descendants is you've got different vocal styles and each vocal style brings something to that nucleus of Bill, Stefan, and Carl. And so I go for all.
All. I like how they stop Descendants and then did all and not do Descendants and have a fill-in vocalist.
Yeah, for sure.
That was respectful, I feel like, because hey, we're gonna still do Descendants, but you're only gonna be in the band for a couple of years and then we're gonna get the back together.
Yeah. It's not like Motley Crue and losing Vince Neil and bringing in Karabi and
Well, they also lost Tommy Lee, and he was replaced by the drummer Hole.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, now fucking Mick left, and they got fucking John Five in there. So
the only person that's never left is besides left this earth for a little bit was Nikki Sixx.
Yeah, for sure, man. Kick start my heart.
Well, I guess technically Motley Crue's his band, right? Like he.
Oh yeah, that's his baby for sure.
Yeah. So because I only think because I remember reading the dirt, which is right there.
Yeah.
It said in there like Vince wasn't even like the original singer. I mean, what we know of Motley Crue, that's Motley Crue.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't his first. I was like, oh, interesting. But yeah, cool stuff. Motley Crue, great. Which is your favorite album?
I mean, it would have to be either Too Fast for Love or Shout at the Devil.
For sure. Yeah, and then Theater of Pain was trash. And then
it really was. I mean, which, I didn't realize it, when I was, that age when it came out. I thought it was fucking amazing. And I, bless my mom and dad for listening to that record, when we were in the car over in Germany, driving 45 minutes to and from wherever we were going. But yeah, I mean, that's my dad took me and my older brother to see the Theater of Pain tour over in Germany. And you listen to it now and it's just like, ugh.
And it's like the only thing that was cool on that album was Home Sweet Home and Smoking in the Boys Room. And Smoking in the Boys Room was a cover.
That's a fucking cover. Yeah, for sure.
And then Girls comes out, and I was fucking rocking.
Yeah,
side A was amazing. But
yeah.
Only part of side B was cool, and then the rest. But now I listen to it, and I like some of the songs a little more. But I'm a Too Fast for Love, Shout at the Devil kind
dude,
of guy.
such a great fucking record. And I mean, I pretty much taught myself how to play drums listening to Shout at the Devil on my little like Sears drum set. I'm listening to Shout at the Devil through my Walkman, and so that's how I got my chops, is listening to Tommy Lee's drum tracks on Shout at the Devil, for sure.
I an old clip posted on TikTok the other day, and it was a clip of you talking about, it was you talking to Andy, and you guys, he said the fate, he said that the new Deftones was the best album he's heard all year. And you were like, yeah, if I wasn't such a dum-dum or something like that, that I, just totally just falsed out on the new metal thing, and just, he goes, I would have discovered this band, but I didn't do it. But now I'm like kicking myself in the ass. And I think that's all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because like this is the difference. Like, Creech said it the best the other night. He said that he still knew of like the hardcore scene, but he was just stuck in the hip hop world, right?
Right.
He still was fucking around. That's kind of how I was for the last 20 something years with punk rock. Like, I was on the hardcore, and I knew what was going on in the punk world, but I wasn't invested into it like I was. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's that whole era that I don't even know anything about, and I'm still listening to. It's kind of the same thing with you. It's like you were so invested into the pop punk world, or not pop, whatever punk you want to call it, and then now you're like, fuck, there's so much other shit that I missed out on.
100%.
We all do it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, cool. I always think about it, and it's like we were listening to, when growing up, we were listening to what we bought. We didn't have this thing called a streaming service. And it was a crapshoot going to a fucking record store back in the day, because you would see the video on MTV, and I mean, you went to the record store to buy, the record with that song that you saw on MTV or you heard on the radio, and it was either going to be, 10 or 12 songs that were amazing, just like that song you saw on the, on MTV or the radio, heard on the radio, or it was just one fucking track. So streaming is, the newer generation is definitely fucking spoiled with streaming, which they should still go out and buy physical copies, which, physical media, which I think they are now. So good on them. But
what's funny is like my group, the people I was hanging out with, we would all buy something different.
Yeah.
And then we would just swap it out, or we'd dub it off onto cassette or something,
Yeah.
And that's like cool. That's how I found out about a lot of things, And sometimes I'd be like, well, I don't like this. Who wants it? And they're like, oh, I don't like this. I'll be like, all right, well, I'll take this then. We would trade and shit, man.
For sure.
I found out so much cool. We still find cool shit,
Yeah, I mean, fucking thanks to my brother hanging out with Charles Irwin, Charles always had fucking cassettes, man, new cassettes. When they would have band practice, I would tag along, annoying little brother, and I'd go over to the house, and it's just like Charles is like, hey man, check this out, to my brother, and then my brother's like handing it down to me. So so sharing music, it's a beautiful fucking thing, man. So make a mixtape, make a playlist for your best friend.
No, so you know what I don't like about playlists? Don't make it, and this is just me being me about it, because I make playlists all the time.
Yeah.
If I made you a playlist, you could fuck my playlist up by hitting shuffle.
Oh no. Yeah. You can't. Yeah. Don't hit shuffle. Yeah.
You should. I think this is a feature that nobody's gonna give a fuck about but me. But when they should be like, if you making a playlist for like the girl you saw at the grocery store, and you're like, hey girl, I saw in the dairy aisle, this playlist is for you. And then you make her this playlist, you should be able to lock it so they can't delete it or shuffle it or anything like that.
Nice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
It's like,
yeah. If somebody makes you a playlist, don't be a dick and shuffle it. Listen
mm,
to fucking track by track, man. Yeah, yeah,
because they made that with care in their heart about you
yeah,
and
yeah,
wanted you to fucking hear it.
yeah, yeah.
I just got a notification on my phone that says you have a appointment at 6:30, which I do, you know. But yeah, so fucking make playlists, share music, tell your friends about bands that they've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. I'm
Tell your
still
friends
finding
you love
bands
them.
that are well, yeah, some of them, not all of them.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
said that part.
yeah.
I said that part. I still got to be that jackass every once in a while. But love all your friends.
Yes,
Give them a
yes.
hug like this,
Yeah,
like this.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then you go
Virtual
down like,
hug.
oh,
Yeah.
wait, whoa,
Just
whoa.
one tap. You do one tap, just bam. All right. Separate.
What if you give them a tap and a nut punch?
Those are like that. That's like best friends right there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Rob always punches me in the nuts.
Yeah, yeah. You guys have been through some shit. That's why. Yeah. That.
But 27 times in like a minute, I don't know if that's really. That's weird, huh? I should talk to somebody.
Yeah, you should talk to
Like,
his wife. Yeah, yeah.
hold it. Like he touched me here on the doll.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. Didn't mean to out you. That didn't really happen. Or did it? Anywho, Eric,
what's up, dude?
I was digging through some boxes yesterday.
Yep.
And I came upon a fucking, you won't believe it.
What's that?
I came upon an old lunchbox.
Nice.
You ever seen one of those around?
Would it be something similar to this?
How come every time I have a talk about a lunchbox, you always have one around?
Yeah, dude. This has copyright 1982 Hasbro G.I. Joe lunchbox.
I wonder if that was copywritten 82, did that come out in 83? Or would it have came out like, because times are different back then. Stuff didn't get made as fast.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, probably 83. Yeah. Sounds. But let's see what's in the lunchbox today, kids. Oh, I know that's kind of cool. I got some old school patches. I got a Kiss Lick It Up. Look at that. That's got Vinnie Vincent on it, man. Yeah.
Wait, are they makeup lists? Or they got makeup?
Oh yeah. This is Kiss Lick It Up. Yeah, for sure. And Vinnie then Vincent. This one's seen better days, but Iron Maiden, The Trooper.
Yeah, that's dope. That was my back patch.
Nice. Yeah, I've got Peace of Mind on one of my battle vests.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that I'm building right now. But yeah, that's what's in the lunchbox today. Some old school patches that we got over in Germany. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deutschland.
If I ever had a lunchbox currently, it would be like a fucking Walmart plastic bag, and I'd be like, hold on a second.
Yeah. It would have a whole bunch of like stickers that you bought at shows that you haven't put on anything yet because you're still waiting. Nice. Holy
this
shit,
whole thing.
Dude.
It's alphabetized.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I broke it down. It's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. When we run out of shit in the lunchbox, we're gonna have to go to Attitude sticker collection.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, new one. Oh fuck, it's a Lonesome Town Drifter one.
Dude, I've got the merch tub back here. I've got so many fucking stickers that haven't even been cut out. It's just like rows of fucking stickers that still need to be sliced.
Bro, I think the dopest ones are the pint glass ones. Those are sick.
Oh yeah. Pint Club. That was a great fucking idea. Yeah. I think my brother came up with that, or I came up with the idea, and then of course I threw it at my brother, and he came up with the design and everything like that. So
did you throw it to your brother and it stuck?
Yes. Yeah.
It's my dad joke.
Nice.
So anywho,
yeah,
tonight.
Hot damn tonight. It's coming tonight.
We got Marc-Alan Prince.
Prince
on the motherfucking show. Exactly. You know what's crazy about that?
What's that?
He just posted up a picture of him hanging up his records on the wall. He has a nice Prince picture.
Nice.
And then I got my Prince here. And my Prince here. But anywho, Marc-Alan Prince on the show. Great music, great songwriter, great everything. So yeah, let's go chat it up with that guy. Let's enough about us.
Enough about us. Yeah.
So without any
further
ado, we bring you Marc-Alan Prince.
Feel every single day, from drunken nights and stupid fights, every girl along the way. But nothing was the same since I woke up in that hotel. My devils chased me out of heaven, I ended up in hell. I wanted it so bad, should've known it wouldn't last. But when I tried to escape, it all burned so fast. No matter what I tried, they said I was wrong. So at the bottom of a bottle is where I belong. Well, we are the ones they call the damned. All of its romance to all the ones that never had a chance. We are damned. Well, I'd stay up for days, a doomed middle age. From empty claws and broken straws, I know I can't be saved. If you wanna be the one, well, you gotta live the life. But chasing perfection always has the biggest price. I'm sick with longing that it almost slips away. Until I try to be better than I was yesterday. Still up at 5 a.m. with a list of my regrets, wondering who will be the next one to make the list. Well, we are the ones they call the damned. To youth and all of its romance, to all the ones that never had a chance. We are damned. We are the ones they call the damned. Doomed youth and all of its romance, to all the ones that never had a chance. We are the ones they call the damned. Do you then all of its romance, to all the ones that never had a chance. We are damned.
No regrets. All right. Welcome back. And we are back with Eric. We have a guest today who is like he's played like in 97 United States and out of like 400 United States or something crazy wild. Yeah. But
He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere, man.
All right. Yeah. Well, welcome, Marc-Alan Prince. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for joining us on this fine evening in the internet world. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Greetings from Buffalo, New York.
I'm outside of Nashville. So
all right. I'm in
and
Milwaukee.
You said you're going to be coming in August, right?
Yeah. I got a show out at the Cobra.
Nice.
In August out there in Nashville.
Who you going to be with?
Still working on that one. But the lineup should be coming out like any day now.
Okay. Is there any full bands on there, or are they all going to be acoustic act?
No. So what I like to do is, honestly, I like playing with full bands. So there definitely will be a full band on the bill. Yeah, just with the style that I play in, it's just like it's acoustic, yes, but it's like very high energy and like crowd participation, sing along stuff, you know. So if I'm on the bill with like just a bunch of acoustic acts, I kind of stick out like really, really bad.
Gotcha. Yeah, everyone else is getting like the snaps after, you know, after the song. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very good.
Yeah, no, it's a real shock whenever they go up there and it's just like, I'm in your face.
Nice. Yeah. It's like Marty McFly up on stage, you know, when he busts into the fucking Chuck Berry. Like,
exactly.
Your kids are gonna love it.
Right. Yep. You know that thing that sound you were looking for?
Yeah.
Now, we got a bunch of friends, obviously, in Nashville. There's a band called the Catastrophes that I think you would do good with down in Nashville.
Yeah, actually, Nathan's a good friend of mine, and we've been actually I did a show last October out there in Nashville, and he was the Catastrophes were on the bill, and
nice,
sweet guys, really awesome band. Yeah, they really took care of us and took us in, and yeah, man, I have nothing but the most wonderful experience with those dudes. They're just sweethearts.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Good job, Nathan.
Yeah.
Put that Mick Ultra down.
So
your young Padawan.
Yeah, my young Padawan. Yeah.
They used to be in
Tio. So yeah. Wait.
Now I always fuck this up. You guys were not in a band together, right?
No, we were almost in a band together. Yeah. It was gonna be Squirrely Dan's Army, but it did not get it didn't go any further than a cool name and a couple of cool tracks. So yeah.
Well, Mark, just so you know, that Eric is like the Kevin Bacon of Nashville punk. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Everybody that has been in some punk band in Nashville or touring bands currently have played with fucking Eric.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I was a part of the scene from 96 until 2023. So
okay. So you've seen some changes, because there was a lot of changes from the first time I started going to Nashville till recently. Like a lot. Like insane.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's why it was an easy move for me and my wife when she got a job up here in Buffalo, and she's like, "Hey, we're gonna move," and I was like, "Cool, where?" You know, let's go.
Right on. I think the first time I went to Nashville, I played actually at the Cobra, but it was before it was the Cobra. It was the Foo Bar.
Foo Bar, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And there was nothing on that strip, man. Nope. There was like the grocery store. I don't know. This I might be getting wrong, but I thought there was like a Checkers right down the street from there.
Yeah.
And now it's just like completely different. Like I was blown away the last time I was there. It's awesome though. It's awesome. But I was just like, wow, this is really coming around.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Yeah. So yeah, seeing it, you know, from when I was up in Clarksville, where Russ lives, and driving down, you know, on the weekends, to actually moving to Nashville in early 2000, like 2001, to, you know, when we left in 2023. It's really fucking changed.
I don't go to get to Nashville as often as I'd like to, but hell, even when I go down there, I'm like, the fuck am I? Like, this is not Nashville, you know. It's like everything's changing, which is good, you know. I guess for the city, it's good, you know. But I mean, for the locals, they hate it.
You're right.
We don't like change. We don't like change. We don't like change. We like what we had, you know.
Yep.
Oh, sure. No, that's exactly how I feel every time I go back to Austin, down to Texas. Like every single time, it's like, that's a new building. I don't remember that. What happened to that place? That's gone already? Okay.
Yeah.
Austin's building up too, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's insane.
It's like, you know, New York and LA were like the comedy central places. That's where you wanted to be. Those two places. Now it's Austin. Now it's Nashville, because Nashville is becoming like a big comedy world too. It's like, man, it's like if you're not moving to Austin, you're moving to Nashville for comedy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But so you got this banger ass album that just dropped, Runaway. Bro, thanks,
man.
What you like? You could feel all your heart in those songs, bro. Like, you let it out. Like, it inspired me to write some more music. So just know you know that.
Good, man. That's what we're after. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, man. And then I watched the video. I watched it. It's been about a month since I watched that video. You're in the bed with the bottles. What video is that?
The Damned.
The Damned. Yes, that's a great. Yeah, that I watched it the day that Peter and me he messaged me. He sent me that, and I watched it. And I was like, "Fuck, dude, this is dope." Great fucking video, by the way. That was great.
Thanks, man.
It was. And then the dude. What's the dude's name who directed that video?
Max Cunningham.
Yeah. That was great job. Reminds me of one of them, like, it could, you know what, you could easily turn that into like a Western video, you know. It just has that vibe to it, you know. All you need some fucking snake skins and a fucking a brim hat, you know.
Dude, I was this close. I was actually this close to wearing my boots through that music video. I was really this close. I decided not to for, you know, whatever reason, but yeah, it was on my mind. I was like, oh, I should wear my boots. I'm like, nah, never mind. I don't want to wear my boots.
I will say one thing about cowboy boots. Don't fucking hit a wet floor.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I used to wear some skins when I was playing shows. And I hit a fucking wet spot on stage, and I'm fucking like, look like a damn cartoon character trying to catch the fucking Yeah, wearing. I still wear them every once in a while. I got to get them conditioned, you know, because you can't let them scales get dry. You got to keep
man. Yeah.
So, I like me a good pair of boots. So, tell us. Well, first off, let's get you a little background on you, man. Like, what's your music background?
So let's see. I really started making my bones down there in Austin. I'm originally from Texas, but I moved to Austin from the small town that I was born at, and I kind of started making my way there with my first band. And we fucking hit it hard, man. We were touring all the time and playing as much as possible, you know. Learned a lot. Did a lot of full band. I never really did acoustic stuff, you know, up until like, I guess really like 2018.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just it's a whole different thing now to do acoustic stuff. It's easier to get out, you know, like it's like, oh hey, I want to go play some shows this weekend. Okay, if you know, it's just me, I don't have to wrangle up the dudes, you know what I mean, to get on the road. But yeah, I also, when I first started playing music, I played drums. I was a drummer, and that was like all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was just fucking hit the skins. And then slowly but surely started learning like other instruments, and then kind of, you know, spawned from there.
Yeah, you know, of course you always want to ask, you know, because I like looking at the internet and then seeing what's true or whatnot. So you were a drummer in a band called The Avenue, right? Correct? Pop punk band?
I still am a drummer for Avenues.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pop punk band here in Milwaukee. Yeah, those dudes are great. It was one of the reasons why I moved to the city. You know, I was their touring drummer, and then it was time to get out of Austin, and it was just like, oh hey, we got a spot. I was like, all right, let's do that. So
Yeah, I listened to a track that was on SoundCloud, and I was like, oh fuck! Like as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, I fucks with this. This is good shit, you know. Because I was like, I couldn't find it on, like, I didn't know which avenue it was on Apple, because there was like 3 or 4 different ones, and one was a hip hop group, and I knew that wasn't it. You know, and then one was like, I think like it might have been like a country type band. I knew that wasn't it. I was looking for the pop punk picture. I never found it, but then I found it on SoundCloud. So I jammed the track, and I was just trying to get familiar with what you got going on. And then I said that you have damn near toured every state in the US.
Almost over the years. Yeah. I mean, it's not always been like just the solo stuff. It's either been, with like bands that I got hired on to go on the road with, which is a lot of stuff that I do. So if somebody needs like, drummer, guitar player, piano player, whatever, I get on the road. I just love being on the road, man. It's like my favorite thing ever. So, and I still love it. I've been doing it for so long, and I still like absolutely love it. But yeah, still need to get to Alaska and North Dakota. Still need to get out there.
Yeah, Alaska seems like it'd be. I've always, that's like a bucket list of mine, and I always say I'll never make it, but you never say never, because you're not going to make it if you keep saying you're not going to fucking
exactly.
Go. So I need to go to, because I just think it's cool. One, you get to see the Northern Lights, but nowadays we're in Tennessee and I can see the fucking Northern Lights.
Right? I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, and I can see them anywhere. But I guess you really want to see them there. But yeah, I like to go to Alaska myself. It'd be pretty cool. Where would you play up there? Would you want to play? Do a little run?
I mean, yeah, I think like I had a friend whose mom used to live up there like back in the like 70s. And this is the only reference that I have of Alaska. I've never actually even done any research. I'm just going by what she said, like back in 2010. And she's telling us how she was hanging out there in the 70s, and there would be bands that would actually come in, but they would just do like a residency for like 2 weeks or something like that, and make a grip of cash, and then like party every night, and then come back to the mainland. I was like, damn, that's what I want to do. That's still the only idea that's ever been presented to me, and I'm just kind of still going with that.
I mean, I'm sure you can do that in some of these, like, somewhere in South America, you could probably do that too, or somewhere like in Indonesia or fucking Thailand, you could probably do yourself a little residency down there, make some money.
Yeah, right.
I mean, because people love music, and you just tell them you're somebody. Well, the internet will ruin that for you. You just go down there and tell them you're so and so, and they'll be like, "Oh shit!" And then you got yourself a week of gigs at the Thai Hilton or something,
People want to get entertained. People want, something to do. You know what I mean? And especially if it's in a small town. And I imagine somewhere like in Alaska or South America or something like that, and if it's not too expensive, then like, yeah, let's do it. Let's have some fun.
I mean, Ben Stiller, they thought he was Simple Jack in Tropic Thunder. So, I mean, we can be anything, So,
oh man, I actually just recently saw have you ever seen the commentary to that movie?
No.
Oh my God, you have to watch it. It is
all right,
amazing because Downey Jr., I don't know if you know in the movie where he's just like, I don't break character till I done DVD commentary. Well, he actually does that. He actually holds character through the DVD commentary, and it's fucking gold.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, that was a great character to play. I mean, I didn't play, but watch him. That movie was great, man. It's a classic. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I think I need to watch it again. Yeah, I always remember this. I always felt like they should do like a spinoff of Tropic Thunder and do the Ben Stiller Simple Jack movie.
Oh, right on, yeah.
He would he would nail it. And then somewhere in there, there'd be like a poster of Tropic Thunder in there, like to recruit the army or something. I don't fucking know, but so yeah, like I said, I saw this that you've done. You're very active, very busy. I could tell that's what you like to do. That means you got what did it say? You're never gonna get anywhere if you don't start trying, and you busting that ass. So I hope big things happen for you.
Thanks,
or
man.
Little things, whatever you want, little things, big things. I mean,
a combination.
I like that. I like a combination of things. Yeah.
Because then you get the residency. I mean, people are doing residencies in Vegas. You can do residency in Alaska. We can make it happen.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
There's like a town in Alaska that they all live in a building. It's like one big building with apartments, and down below, like on the bottom floor, is like a police station, a grocery store, convenience, like all this stuff, and they all live in this town lives in an apartment
In the building. That's insane.
Did you see that on like Wikipedia or something? Or
no, there's a video of this. There's a gnarly tunnel. Like only one van or car can go in at a time.
Oh wow!
And then when you come out of the tunnel, you open it up, and it's just like whatever they work in that town is. They all live in this village. It had something to do with like the military living out of there and everybody.
Okay. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, now it's like a condo with but yeah. I mean, that would suck if, you had fucking kids running up and down the hallways because I know how it is in hotels. Like, shut
right.
They're just playing outside, I guess, But so you said you're a drummer. You're a drummer first and foremost, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who are some of your drummer, but like your drummer idols?
Oh man, they've changed so much throughout the years.
Wow. Like who got you wanting to play drums? Lars Ulrich?
No, absolutely not. No, I think it was a lot of like just watching like a lot of like fast street punk drummers, like the Casualties and No Effects. Like that was where like all I wanted to do was just play fast, raging drums, And then it wasn't until later that I started learning. It was just like, oh, there's like techniques and different styles, and you can actually play slow. And that didn't start happening until a couple of years in. I only knew one speed, and it was just like go fast. I guess like probably
what I got it.
Yeah, I guess like the one that like was really the biggest one when I was starting out was the drummer from Rancid, Brett, I believe it was his name.
Yeah,
Brett,
yeah. That was like. That was it. That was all I wanted to do was just that style of drumming every day, all day, twice at breakfast.
Nice.
Is he in the Used now?
No.
No, I don't think he's playing. They have the drummer from the Used.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, vice versa.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah. So
yeah,
that's wild. That's a band that I want to see again. I was supposed to see them last year, and I missed them. They were, or maybe it was the year before last. Fuck, I don't remember now. They were opening up for, it was like the Rancid, Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins tour.
Oh, and, yeah.
We didn't realize where the venue was because we had never been, and parking was a fucking nightmare. And we finally got there, and we walked in. Smashing Pumpkins we're starting, and we missed the Rancid and the girls, the four girls are new. Linda's, yeah. So that sucked. Yeah. But walked right in and Pumpkin started. I missed Rancid. And it was Lars's birthday.
Oh man.
What can you do? You
know?
So I need to see him again though. But, so where did you record this record? Did you record it yourself or do you have some friends help you?
So I had Max Cunningham, the same guy that directed and shot the music video, the first music video. Pretty much anything that I do, he has a hand in it. So anything I did, you just know that Max was there with me. But what we did though with this record, which I really, really love, and more of it's going to come out soon. But what we did was I rented a house in Austin, and we like built a studio in the house. Like every musician's had that dream or that fantasy where they're like, hey man, let's get a house, let's rent it out and let's write the album, or record the record or what have you. I always had that envision. And this was like, okay, we're going to do this. So we rented this house, like we switched the whole place around, we rented a bunch of gear from this place called Rock and Roll Reynolds down there in Austin, Texas. So shout out to them. They're amazing. And we put up a bunch of mics up, and then we were just like, all right, let's do live recordings of the record, but let's also film them. So we'll have filmed performances for the live recordings. So it's essentially it's like a live session, like Bridge City Sessions or Live at the Rock Room, so it's kind of like adopts that aspect as well. And those videos will be coming out soon also. Yeah. So, and then we were like, okay, well, let's do all that, but then let's also document the whole thing also. So like we put up a ton of cameras and we shot, like filmed all of the process of it and did an interview for it as well. Like, kind of talking about the whole setup and what the record was about. So it was kind of like a lot that we did just on this one record. Like there's still the live sessions to come out. There's still the documentary to come out. And yeah, self-release. I was kind of talking to some people, but it was like, okay, but we have this time and frame when you can release this record, or this is when we have time to do it. And it was just kind of like, you know what? No, I'd rather just do it on my own time. And do it how I want to do it, So
yeah, that's dope, man. I always think it's cool when bands like document their work, when they're recording their albums and things. I like watching that footage because it's entertaining to watch what they go through and how they do it, and their thought process and all this stuff, or how many takes it took you to do something, how long did I might have just zoned that part out. My bad. Did you say how long did you record it for? You said how long did it take y'all to record?
Oh, well, the actual recording of it probably took like, I don't know, like 6 hours, maybe 6 or 7 hours, just between like takes and then also like lighting and filming and stuff like that. So it wasn't just like performing the song, which can be like a grueling thing. It was also like getting cameras and lights to also work with you too while you're doing it. So that was another like a little challenge that I didn't expect while doing this. But I think like as far as the whole process goes, it took like, I think it was like 3 days. Wow. Getting the gear, figuring out what the best mics and preamps and all this other stuff was like the best to do, Then there was like, the interviews and stuff like that. So it was just good. It took a little while, to get the whole thing done. But as far as like sitting down and like press record, I think that process was like, 6 to 7 hours.
Hell yeah. I was always a slacker in the studio. I would we would do the whole scratch track, right? And I would make sure that my scratch tracks, and I'd play bass. So, I mean, yes, there's a more to it, but I would try to do my best scratch tracks. And then they'd be like, man, actually, dude, that sounds great. You just want to keep those? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Sit on the couch, put my earbuds in, and then go to town,
Nice.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm the dude that everybody dreaded to have in the band because all I cared about doing was being the fucking rock star eye candy on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, that I'm not gonna lie, that's what I did. I'm being honest. My friends knew that, the band members knew.
Yeah.
If I had the body, I would be looking like fucking David Lee Roth up on stage, fucking shirt off, jumping and shit, But I look exactly, air kick. I did not look like David Lee Roth, nor did I barely kick off the ground. So
David Lee Roth now, probably.
Yeah, there you go, David Lee Roth.
Not 1984 David Lee Roth.
No. Yeah, more like David Lee not. So anyway. Do you guys ever see that video of him at the hotel and here's people fucking next door, like at a bachelor party, they're playing fucking David Lee Roth, and he knocks on the door. He's like, he's always shaking and shit. And they open the door and they're like, whoa. He's like, yeah, it's me. And they're like, what? That's you. And like they're all geeking out and shit. He's like, all right, later. And he walks out to the hotel. He's like, smiling.
Man, that's a story to have for your bachelor party for sure.
Damn.
Hey, real quick, guys, I went ahead and went live for a little bit on Instagram, so say hello.
Yo.
Yeah. Hello, interweb.
If you guys have any questions to ask, go ahead and put them in the comments. We'll be probably another 5 or 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, man. And if you listen to this guy's album, let us know what you think too, because
oh yeah, please.
It's a certified toe tapper in the "You Want It, You Got It" world.
Yes.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, anywho. So what were you? What were your influences growing up? Like, what got you? What was your first taste of music? What was playing around the house?
Just a bunch of rubbish around the house for sure. You know, but I think like the first stuff that I really like sunk my teeth into, I think was like the first cassette tape I ever got, which was Bone Thugs and Harmony, 1999.
Nice.
Yeah, East 99.
Dude, that fucking cassette like scared the living shit out of me. Because it opens, I got the cassette and I was so excited and I ran home and I put it in my Power Rangers Walkman. And the first song, when you crank it on, it's like this like explosions and like the devil starts talking. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I was just like, I like would take off my headphones to make sure like that wasn't like actually like there wasn't shit actually happening. And I just like put my headphones back on. I'm like, oh my God. And I think it was like that moment that like a song actually like jolted me, you know, like it was like a jarring experience, and I never had that ever up until that point. So while it sounds kind of crazy and funny, it still was just like that was a moment where I was like, holy shit, this is there's something in this, you know.
Nice.
And then from there it then started getting into like I don't know, all kinds of different shit. It wasn't until I think like I saw the Ramones music video. Not them live. I saw a Ramones music video online, and then that kind of like started the wheels turning. Like, what's that? Who's that?
Ramones, man. I don't think I got to see them live either myself. I think
I did.
Yeah. How was it?
Dude, it was amazing. I take it. It was at Lollapalooza 1996, I think. Yeah, it was either 95 or 96. And it was the year that Metallica they were touring with the like Load. So they were like the headliner, but we were there to see Ramones. And then we found out that Rancid was on the bill that year as well. So it was Rancid, then the Ramones, and then I think Rage Against the Machine, and then later on in the night, Soundgarden and Metallica. So
that's rad.
But yeah. So it was like, you know, outside, open air venue, whatever. Everybody from the Ramones, they come out and they're wearing their leathers, and they probably blasted through like, you know, 3 or 5 songs back to back, take a quick break. CJ, Johnny, and Marky take off their leather leather jackets, but Joey kept his on the entire set. And yeah, it was badass. Yeah,
that's so cool. Sure.
Yeah. Do you remember what they opened up with?
No, dude. I was, I think 18. So yeah, I was either 18 or 19 when I saw them. So, but yeah, I was more in awe. I remember that both Tim and Lars came out on stage and they did 53rd and 3rd.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, that was badass. But yeah, that's pretty much all I remember. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on you to seeing the
way to go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The closest I got was we opened up for Caesar Ramon out there in Nebraska.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was getting turned up. I was so excited. And I feel like I was probably bothering more people than no one was as excited as I was, you know. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking Ramon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's all right. Yeah, it's a Ramon.
yeah.
Like they're out in the wild. Like you don't see them. They're out in the wild. Holy shit, they're real.
No, man, that's like for me. That's like the tops. I can't get. That was it. That's just the band right there for sure.
Yeah. I'll never forget watching MTV when like Dee Dee had left the band, and it was like a Week in Rock, episode. and it featured the Ramones, and they're standing out on the street, and it's the Ramones are looking for their next bass player. And so they're like standing on, the streets of New York or whatever, and they're like interviewing people, random people are walking by and they're like, hey, do you want to play bass in the Ramones? And people are just like paying them no attention. And then all of a sudden, here comes this guy holding a bass, case, and he walks by and he's got jeans and a leather jacket on. And they're like, hey, how about you? Do you want to play bass in the Ramones? And it was fucking, obviously it was CJ Ramone. And
Right.
Yeah. But I wish I would have like recorded that on VHS, because I'm pretty sure I would have held on to it. But yeah, I'll see if I can find that on the old internet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you can find damn near anything on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The YouTube, not YouTube. It's the YouTube.
The YouTube. Yeah.
After you get a certain age, you have to say the YouTube. You may watch
Right.
that on the YouTube.
Yeah. Yes.
I posted a link today, and I actually put the YouTube in the link instead of YouTube. I put the YouTube, and I was like, "Fuck YouTube."
That's hilarious. At a certain age, you just start adding the to it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I like
Get
that.
off the yeah, or that. That TV, a picture box. No,
You kids on the TikTok?
Yeah.
The TikTok. You on the TikTok? I seen old Bertha down the street there. She on there making the videos, making the dinners. I mean, you can catch anything on TikTok or Reels these days. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing some fire ass recipes on them damn things. I'm like, yeah, it looks good. Like, how old am I? Hey, I'm a suck. I be following them snack sites and those foodie sites to be like all the food sites in the Bay Area. I follow, so when I go back home next week, I know where to fucking hit up and
nice.
Eat, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Get all them good Mexican burritos and all that shit. California burritos are different, man. They hit different.
They are different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
but they're still amazing.
Yeah. And no, they don't have fucking French fries in them. They do, but
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that anything Californian is either avocado or French fries in a burrito? Like anything that has avocado on it, it's California. Yeah, avocado. Yeah, maybe a boiled, maybe like a poached egg or something. Yeah, it's California. And toast and shit. I'm kidding. So I saw we posted a question today about your karaoke song, and you said Elton John, and I could hear you singing it, and you should cover it.
I've worked on it before. It's a tough tune. Elton's kind of an asshole when it comes to like writing the most complicated piano parts of all time. Because I love playing the piano, and every time I'm like, oh man, I would love to play this song by Elton John. All right, let me check this out. And then I'm trying to learn it, and it's just like, it's not just like, basic chords that he's going through, or with some like having simple scales, or it's not left and right. It's like beyond that. Like his shit is so complicated. So if you were trying to put that to a guitar, it's just as complicated. He plays like these crazy like chords that your fingers have to like go backwards to play. Like it's not sevens, it's like nines. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a real thing, but that's in my mind. That's what you have to do.
I mean, would you say Elton John's punk rock?
Yeah. Fuck
he was
yeah.
Punk as fuck, man. I mean, he was always he was always doing his own thing back in the day. I mean, nobody else was wearing fucking bedazzled glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was rocking that bedazzled glasses back in the day.
No, he was definitely owning the stage and doing it on his own, and that's badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's somebody that I would have liked to have seen live.
Yeah,
Elton John, man. I years back, it's probably been about 20 years or so, but him and Billy Joel did a tour together, and they're dueling pianos, and I'm like, man, that would have been epic as fuck. Like I only heard about it where like he would do a song or two, and then Billy would do a song or two, and then they would do a song together. And I'll be like, man, that'd be pretty fucking sick to watch something like that. You know,
Yeah,
those are two great piano
100%,
players.
yeah.
You know, to hear Billy Joel play Piano Man, right? But then to hear Elton John come in and help sing it, you know,
that'd be worth the ticket price alone for sure.
Oh yeah,
oh man, ticket prices. Fuck.
Did you see that footage? I think it was probably earlier this year, maybe last year, end of last year, where Brandon from Turnstile was talking to fucking Elton John. And Elton John was like, I really love the new album. I got it in my CD changer in the car. And he's like, next time you guys come into town, they're like, we'll find a way to get you on stage. He's like, I'd love it. You know? And I'm like, fucking Turnstile and fucking Elton John.
Whoa, right. That's super cool.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, Elton John's punk as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, so this new album, what's your plans this year for it? What you want to do with it? Tour, obviously. What else?
Yeah, so I just came back from Texas. Did 4 dates out there. Was in Houston, Arlington, San Antonio, Austin, and it was good. The response from it was great. It was a good tour. It was just really hot. It's hot. It's always hot in Texas. It's one of the reasons why I left. But it was a great tour. I brought along Max with me, and this has kind of been a thing that we've been trying to do for a while now. Is like have him like come on the road and film a bunch of stuff. So the fact that we actually got to do it, got plenty of stuff to now. Going to be releasing the next music video for the title track for Runaway. So that's coming up really, really soon. And then, I'm proud to say I just announced the next leg of the tour. Just kind of doing like a bunch of like weekend tours and kind of like part 1, part 2, part 3, you know, that kind of thing. So the part 2 is happening at the beginning of July, and I'll be heading to the East Coast. Going to be doing Boston, Asbury Park, Brooklyn, Providence, and Kingsbury, New York.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the next leg of the tour. And yeah, then I'll do another one in August, which that one will be announced here pretty soon. And yeah, just a lot of touring and trying to get this record out to like as many people as I can, you know. That's like, I don't know, you know, when you have something and you're just like really, really proud of, and you just want everyone to see it or watch it or look at it, you know, or listen to it. That's just kind of like where I'm at right now with this thing, you know. And yeah, I'm really proud of it, you know.
And as you should be, because like I said, man, it's a great album. I like I said, it inspired me to write some fucking lyrics. So
right on, man.
And you can really feel, like I said earlier, man, you can feel your heart in all those songs, man. Your writing's great. Like, so the next single, Runaway, you know, that's the opening track. Like, what's the story behind that track?
So yeah, it was kind of it was through a lot of like therapy that I do a lot in my life now. And it was kind of like, you know, moving forward is always tough, right? You know, when you're moving from the past or whatever, what have you. But it really, really kind of came to like the forefront of like, okay, if you want to let the past go, like you gotta like say goodbye to it. And this was kind of like, in a way, like my way of saying goodbye to it, you know, and really, really putting it in the rear view and learning something and moving from it, you know. But a lot of that song is very, very true. I left home when I was really, really young. I went up to Austin, Texas, you know, started living there. My brother did drop me off. And this is actually a funny story. It's my niece's like favorite story. She loves hearing the story. But we were driving up 35 and Austin, and my brother lives in San Antonio. So he was driving me from San Antonio to Austin. And mind you, San Antonio is huge. There's loops that go every direction and like east side, west side, south side of the city, you know. And this is back in like 2005, I think. Austin is teeny tiny. You know, you can still count the buildings with one hand. You know, the only highway that goes through Austin is one. It's I-35. That just goes north and south. That's it. So like getting through the city is like you blink, you're through it, you know? So I'm talking to my buddy that I'm going to go move in with. And I was like, I call him on the road. I'm like, hey man, so how do we get to your place again? And he's like, oh yeah, just exit Riverside. You just come down to this road and it's right there. It's super easy. I'm like, all right, tell my brother, hey man, we just exit Riverside and we should be there. And my brother's already frustrated though, you know, and he's just like, well, where is it? So what side of town is it at? I'm like, I don't know, man. He just said be on 35 and we'll hit Riverside exit, which is actually as easy as it sounds. My brother was just, you know, in a mood. So like we're getting closer and closer. My brother was like, hey, call him and like tell him where we're at. And so we can have an idea of how far we need to go. And I'm just like, oh, fine. Okay. So I call him and I'm like, hey man, just wanted to let you know we're passing William Cannon Doctor. And my brother looks at me and yells, he goes, it's Drive. Yeah. So he lost his mind. And that is like my niece's favorite story, absolute favorite story. In fact, every time that they go through Austin for any reason, my niece will take a picture of the sign, the William Cannon sign, with the caption, it's Drive.
That's awesome.
So that was like I feel like my brother was like, there's no way this kid's gonna make it, you know. Like there's just no way. But you know, I did. So here I am, you know, you learn. I dropped out of school, so you know, it was just one of those life learning experiences that like got me to this point, you know. But yeah, that song it was really good, and the whole record was just like a lot of like, it's a story album, you know, it's a story record. It's just telling the story of adolescence, growing up, and then like, you know, kind of like conquering, I guess you can say, you know, facing the demons, you know.
For sure. Yeah.
Real quick, Max is actually watching right now.
All right.
So shout out to Max for watching.
Yeah, man. Anybody need anything, you call Max. That's the guy. He will take care of you.
Yeah, I did notice. I kept saying when I was watching the video, I had seen that his name was at the beginning. I didn't know if he was like at the time, and you know, and now you say this, but I didn't know at the time that he wasn't like, I didn't know if he was like played some instruments on it as well. But now that you've talked about it, he's done damn near everything for you with the music video, with the videos and producing and all that shit.
That's yeah, and you know, he helped me a ton with the artwork, you know, the design, you know. I mean, yeah, he's my right hand man. You know, everywhere that I go now, I try to take Max with me and bring him along, you know, for the ride, and like kind of like just keep, you know, putting out, you know, material, footage, things. You know, we got a lot of like live shots or videos, I should say, coming out from like the last tour, you know. So just gonna be like blowing up the YouTubes with like more videos.
Yep.
Get it right.
Yeah. So like
get it right.
Yeah, I wanted more of that, you know what I mean? The more of the you know, live from this city, you know, and then just putting it out there, you know, like, hey, look, you know, I've been around to your city before. You should come out next time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That'd be kind of cool, like to record every live show and just throw it up on Bandcamp. Be like, well, no, I was here, you know, have like a backtrack, kind of like with like, you know, you could start your own Marc-Alan Prince tape trade, and you could be like, all right, who got Boston? You know, you can start recording shows, and like the Grateful Dead did, you know, or Pearl did, you know? And Max said he's the roadie extraordinaire. So
he is a roadie extraordinaire. He really is. Yeah, that dude can drive, and like, it's great. Like we'll just be sitting there like in silent, like just kind of, you know, like, you know, exiting, you know, just kind of like, all right, just chilling, and then all of a sudden it's just like we just like pick up the conversation like an hour later of like what just completely fell off naturally and then just started up again.
Nice.
I think I told this story the other night, but me and a buddy of mine were something similar to that. We're driving across Arizona, New Mexico, going to Cali, and like we were just talking, and then we're just checking out. It's nighttime, by the way. It's like fucking 1-2 in the morning, and then we see this like hovering in the sky, just hovering, clear skies, nothing out there, just hovering, right? And like 2-3 hours later, I was like, "Hey, man," he goes, "Yeah, I saw it too." And it's like, yeah, we didn't know, we didn't even say anything, but we were like, "Yeah, man, I saw that." Yeah, it was just, and then it was like this, and then it was just like gone, like, God, what the fuck, dude? But
that stuff freaks me out, man.
New Mexico, Arizona, you never know what's out there,
Dude, they're out there. They're out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they see what we're doing, and they're like, "Nope, fuck these guys." No.
Yeah.
They sit on computers and talk to each other in other countries or other states,
Yeah, it's just like, nah, they're still fucked up, man. It's like,
yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, well, let's come back in about another 100 years.
Yeah, let's go back to like Pluto or fucking Mercury. Go hang out in Tatooine or something, whatever.
Tatooine.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Pluto's not even a planet, right? They don't even call it Pluto's not even considered a planet anymore.
Will forever be a planet. Whatever.
Yeah. And my books in school.
Yeah. In my Encyclopedia Britannica. Yeah. That's what we had when I was. Yeah, we didn't have the YouTubes and the internet. We had the encyclopedias.
Yep. And you know what those encyclopedias were also good for? Booster seats.
Nice, yeah.
Give me an H and an L. That's what we need. You're like, all right, perfect. You always had like the S were always broke up like S to H, SH to like SH to SM. Because there's so much shit with the word it starts with S. But anywho, yeah. Mara, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
No. Let's see. I've taken 38 trips around the sun so far.
Okay.
Working on 39.
You kind of know when you were young, they were still coming door to door selling encyclopedias,
Yeah.
But when I was like a teenager, like getting my first apartment, we used to have these people that came to our apartment knocking on the door selling magazines.
Oh, right?
Yeah. And all we would ever do, we would just invite them in, smoke out with them, and then let them go on their way. Because that's all they wanted to do. They just wanted to travel, party, and fucking try to sell you a fucking membership to a encyclopedia a magazine that you'll never get because they never turn it in and they just took your $20 or whatever the fuck it was,
But, is that how they did it? Okay, I was always wondering. All right.
Yeah, they stole our money. We stole the tapes from Columbia House.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 12 CDs for a penny.
Oh yeah. Never got that penny.
But no. Yeah, I like watching those memes you see online. It's like instead of FBI, it's like Columbia House Police are on the back, and they're like coming to your house looking for that thing. When I was a kid, even though I was a teenager, I got kind of scared because I thought I was going to, go to jail. It's going to go against your credit, or they're going to arrest you if you don't pay. Like, oh man,
it's going to go on your final record, kid.
Fuck.
It's going to go on your Oh man. Oh, what's up, Ozone? But yeah. So touring, it sounds like fun. You got some cool merch ideas? I like merch.
Oh yeah, merch. Let's see. We got a bunch of t-shirts. Holy hell. Got like 3 different t-shirts right now. Zip up hoodies, which did not sell that well in Texas because it was so freaking hot.
Right. Yeah. You got to come up north for that one. Yeah.
No, I know.
Sell for sure.
Oh yeah. I actually, as soon as I got them, I sold like 4 of them or whatever. Like here, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I needed a new hoodie. How did you know?"
Yeah, for sure.
That hoodie's dope as fuck, man. Do you have shirts like the hoodie?
Yeah. So like the back of the hoodie is designed that my buddy Dan from Eclipse Printing did, and that's the shirt on the front right there. So we got the shirt and then the record and a bunch of I figured out this little thing. now, it's like, people always want something, right? Like, they see you and they like you. They might not always have like a bunch of money or whatever, but they want something, so like I have like a ton of like not only just freebies, right, but also just like small like dollar stuff, you know what I mean? Like a sticker pack, has like 6 different stickers, for $5, or a button pack, $2 get you like 6 different buttons, like so that's like a thing I've seen other groups do and like learning about that, I mean, the whole thing of this, is just like learning. It's like, all right, who's doing what and what works, and paying attention, to all that kind of stuff, because there's so many bands out there that really like have like all that stuff locked down so well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Les and Jake, they are the I think that's where they get a lot of their money from while other than touring, it's like it's all merch sales, man. Because I've seen it, people will go up there and they'll just be like, all right, I want that shirt. I want the number H or the letter H, and then give me the hoodie, and then I'm gonna get these records. And yeah, it's just like merch guys, just like cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm a sucker for merch that's different than other shit. Like if you got a fucking a toothbrush, or you got a fucking pair of glasses, I'll buy something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I love hats. And I get it. Hats aren't cheap to print up, but they also suck to try to constantly pack up because they're gonna get crushed, I'm sure, and the boxes get damaged. I remember back in like the 2000s, like in the hardcore scene, and they always had the army belts, the Boy Scout belts with the metal, the metal buckle with like, and then the whole belt was screen printed, so it'd be like a Madball all the way across, or Terror all the way across the whole belt, and those are cool. And then, it's like sometimes the merch just disappears. You never see it again. Like, what the fuck? When do people quit selling belts?
Dude.
Bring back the belt, or bring back.
You know what? So expensive, man.
Yeah.
No,
Late
I know.
90s, the windbreakers, man. Those
the
were
windbreakers.
I want a windbreaker so bad.
Yeah, I still have my Bucko 9 navy blue with the Bucko 9 like embroidered. Yeah, I still have that. I'm gonna have to rock that now that I'm in a colder climate.
I would go to Walmart and go buy one of those jackets, right? The windbreaker jackets, and then I would just like fucking screen print my own shit on it.
Yeah,
make my own.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, windbreakers are cool. Yeah, bring back some windbreakers. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Make some Velcro wallets. You could probably sell them for like $8 to $10. You know what I'm saying? I like a good Velcro wallet. Look,
there you go.
See?
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it right there, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
If I can't have Velcro shoes, damn it, let me at least have a Velcro wallet. Right?
Dude, we're almost at the age that Velcro shoes are right around the corner, man. So
no. You just tie them once and then you just slip them on, and they're good. Just tie them once and you just slip on. No, I like I said, man, I like merch, man. I like how some bands will put a limited release. Like I got a fucking Terror Keeper of the Faith Champion backpack, and I got like 7 years ago or 6 years ago or something, but what bands put out a backpack, so I got and it's embroidered, and I used the hell out of it. Now I kick myself in the ass because it's all fucked up now, but hey
man, that just means it was loved. All right. It was used in the best of times.
Yeah, that's what I tell people about myself. I was used some of the best of times. Oh no!
I think the best selling merch I think I ever had was bandanas.
Nice.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah, bandanas. Like, man, people love those, and I got to do those again. But man, those things were expensive to make, though.
Because they're not. Were they screen printed or what?
I want to say yes. Yeah. I honestly don't remember the process of it.
Because like the regular bandanas with the paisley on it, that's not a screen print. That's like it's inked or whatever. It's like I don't even know, because it's all, you can't tell if it's ink. It's like I don't know if it's bleached or how they make those things. But I sound like I don't know anything right now.
It was some sort of printing on there. It was definitely some sort of printing on there because it's like starting to fade now. But yeah, I love that. I love those things. Like it's a kind of like a square, right? but the design that I had, it was kind of like, I guess diagonal. So like it was, sideways, I guess you can say, if you were like opening it up. But it was cool because it was a tiger on the front of it though. But if you fold the bandana and like put it around, you had the tiger's mouth like right here on yours.
Yeah,
I wish I had it like right here. I'd show you. I don't have it like directly by me right now.
Did you guys remember when bands or not? I don't even know if they were just bands, but they were doing the shirts where you pick the front of the shirt up and it's a face, like it's in the inside of the shirt. So when you pull it over your face, it's a face on it. Yeah.
I don't remember that one. No.
No, this is like in the like probably last 10 or 15 years.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I've seen it. I think it was like the I don't even know what kind of bands they were, but yeah, like the Attacks and stuff like that or stuff like that. So Mark, around this time of the episode, we like to play a game with our guests. You like to play games, Mark?
Let's do it. I do.
And I keep saying Mark. Should I call you Marc-Alan? I apologize.
It's Marc-Alan, but I'm
sorry.
Terrible at correcting people though.
No, I'll fix it here. Anyway, Marc-Alan, we got the game. It's called 7 with 7. Eric's going to ask you 7 random questions. No wrong, no right answers. Whatever that comes to the top of your head. All right? Be gentle, Eric.
All right. Question number 1.
Woo!
What is a pre-show ritual that you do?
Ritual?
Pre-show ritual, shot of whiskey.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
What kind of whiskey?
Hopefully Telly. If they don't have that, then just whatever's around, then will work.
Nice. All right. Yeah. I used to on my way to the venue, I would always listen to Face to Face's Big Choice. That was my that was like a vocal warm up and just getting me psyched to play. So yeah, that's what I would do for sure.
Nice.
What about you, Russ?
What did I do before my pre-show ritual?
Yeah.
I would go outside no matter what the weather was, stayed away from everybody, drank about 3 beers, and fucking jumped up and down, get that fucking shit flowing, and then I went inside. Because about that time, as I said before, I am the worst band member ever. My shit would be up on stage already, set up, and I'd be ready to go. But then I was such a bad bandmate, and everybody that's listening to this podcast goes, "This guy's a shitty dude." But I would get it always sucked when we played bars because I would just let myself go and just go ham on drinking. And I would get so drunk that they could never find me because I would just be out drinking with whoever in the bar. And they would have to load my shit up and put my shit away. And then I'd be like, all right, let's go, guys. Go get my stuff loaded up. It's already at your house. We've already done left and came back. And I'm like, oh, bet. So yeah, I'm a shitty dude, guys. Sorry. Nobody wants to be in the band with this guy. No, I'm kidding.
All right,
Eric. I apologize.
Question number 2. What band from a movie or TV show would you want to be in?
And now we're talking about like movie bands, like the bands that like
movie
kind of
bands or like TV show bands.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to off the top of my head. This is only just off the top of my head. I know I'm gonna think of something else, and I'm gonna be like, "Damn it, no, it's that band." But it was the On-Eaters or the Wonders, as some call them.
The On-Eaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the first one that comes off the top of my head. But other than that, I cannot like think of a movie band.
Gotcha.
It would have to be that one. Yeah, I would play drums
you, Eric?
in the Wonders.
The drums, yeah.
The Lone Rangers.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Russ, would you want to have been in the Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack
Shooters? Yeah.
No, actually, I wanted to be in Cheech and Chong's band.
Oh, nice.
What were they called? They had a band name.
Yeah, oh shit! It was what are you guys called? I know I could see the name. They were all fucking. They're jamming the house and shit. But I know that the punk bands that were on that punk bands that played that show, like in the movie, Like there's some big names in that
Oh,
scene when
right.
they're playing at the, yeah. No, I don't even remember the name of that band. It's all right. No worries.
Man.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
I have to YouTube it.
Yeah. Question number 3. Would you do your own stunts in a movie?
Oh, man. The answer is yes, but I probably wouldn't. Like I would love to do my own stunts in the movie, absolutely. But like, you know, if I'm like trying to, I don't know, if I gotta like run a race car, NASCAR, you know, 140 miles on each turn or whatever, probably not gonna make it.
All right.
The name of the band was Alice Bowie.
Nice.
Alice Bowie. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
All right. Question number 4. Of the 3, well, you can say 4 because 5 doesn't count. Who's your favorite 3 of the 3 Stooges?
Oh God. Of the probably Mo.
Mo. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I like Larry, man. Larry is fucking badass, dude. He was funny. Larry and Shemp. They were
Shemp is that's what my dude would have been with Shemp.
Yeah. Nice.
Shemp was great. You know, I liked his look, the hat, everything. He was just a cool cat, you know?
Yeah. All right. Question number 5. Could you beat Ian MacKaye in a staring contest?
I don't know. No.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. Yeah.
What about Glenn Danzig?
Oh God. All right. That one I got. That one I got. That one I do.
Your back would hurt though, because you gotta like kneel down to
kneel down.
Okay.
Oh, Danzig. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Question number 6. What game sparks more anger in you? Monopoly or Uno?
Oh, Uno. I will flip this table over right now.
That's awesome.
Dude, my mom and me when I was a kid, and I've never played Monopoly with her ever again because she got pissed off at me, took the dice and threw it and fucking knocked me in the back of the head. That's where my trauma comes from. Monopoly, damn it.
There you go.
It wasn't a chancla, it was dice.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I was gonna say Uno no matter what. I didn't know what the 2 games were gonna be, but I was gonna say it's Uno. It's a trick question. It's Uno.
Yeah. Because you got that one card, and there's always that pinche that throws it down the draw 4. And you're going.
Did you see where Uno has been putting online? They've been posting like on their Twitter or X or whatever, like that. No, that's not how you play the game. Like this is how
right. They're actually posting the rules. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And the comments are like, man, that ain't how we play. You know?
Yeah.
Like they say you can only put one draw 4 on top of a draw 4. Like if I had a draw 4 and another draw 4 and another draw 4, I couldn't do all that.
No, you can't do that.
I'm making you draw all the shit you can. 2, 4, reverse, skip you, fuck yeah. Whatever. You get it all.
Nice.
Man.
All right. And the last question. Question 7. You're playing a show, the crowd's kind of meh. What's the cover that you're pulling out to, smack them in the face and say, come on, let's go?
Oh, that's a good one. Radio, Rancid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
I play that one a little bit, quite a bit, a little all over the place. And that's always a really good one. Put that one in the middle set, and if like you're still trying to get the crowd like revved up a little bit, everybody knows that song. And at the end of that tune, when like I do this like little breakdown or whatever, playing the riff, and then I'll just have everybody like sing with me. So like I'll be like, all right, I got the first part, you say the second part. The second part, The first part is when I got to music, and then your part is I got a place to go. And so then we do that thing, and then that's how you get them back in it.
That's fucking great. Up. Yeah, that's what's up right there. Yeah, cool. And that was 7 with 7.
Yeah,
pretty painless.
Yeah, you did great. Yeah,
the staring down one, that was the one I wasn't ready for. That one, that's the one I wasn't ready for. I didn't study that. They didn't tell me that on the Jeopardy list. Okay.
No, well, they're not going to. What about this one here? You have to spend one minute in a 4x4 room with Iron Mike Tyson in his prime, and let him beat the shit out of you for 1 minute for $15,000.
Oh man, that 15 is not going to cover the hospital
bill. No, not at all.
That's the answer. Yeah.
No,
that's the answer.
Yeah,
not at all.
There is only one right answer, and that's it. So after this segment here, we have what's called I guess questions from the previous guest, where they ask 2 questions for you, and then we'll ask you 2 questions for our next artist, our next guest. Eric, did you actually write these down all the way? Because I saw you writing. I have them down, but
I got them right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let me try it. Let me try this question. Okay. Let me try this first one out. And if I fuck it up, that's what I got Eric for. He's my backup plan for my backup plan to back up my backup plan.
I like this.
Yeah. What has music? I already fucked it up. Go ahead, Eric.
All right. So this is from Creature, from the band Rebelmatic, and his first question is, what has music given to you, and what would you like your music to give to your listeners?
What music has given me is a freedom that I don't think a lot of people really get to experience. Being able to travel, being able to meet amazing people all over the place, and being able to like continuously meet cool people like you gentlemen here, and being able to have conversations that sometimes are just like what you need, and especially in the moment, or something you can carry with you. Like that's what music's given me. It's not just a community, but it's like it's more life. And I guess that second part is what I would hope my music gives to people. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Ultimately, the feeling that no matter how hard it gets, you're not alone. There are people out there that are just like you. There are people out there that may feel the same exact way, and to never hesitate to put the record on and feel less alone in the world. And yeah.
Okay. I like that answer.
Nice.
I like that answer. Not to ruin the momentum there. Who has sirens coming out their house?
Well, that's probably me.
No, I was like, I had to stop myself. Like, I was like, I thought I was hearing shit. I thought my TV was up, and I was like, man, my TV's on mute. No. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. What's the second question?
And the second question was, how important is your live show connections with the audience?
Extremely important.
Yeah.
Extremely important. Like that's where you can actually connect with people, you know? And I tell my story when I'm on stage, and then whenever you're off stage and you get to meet people that like have had similar experiences or know somebody that's going through the same thing, and you kind of connect, and that's like one of the most like real and important exchanges that you can have throughout the night. You know, it's like when you find somebody that like is like, yeah, man, I went through this, my mom went through that. And like when you have like someone that can kind of relate to you, because it might not feel like you can relate to a lot of people about it.
Mm-hmm.
that's like what it's about.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, music is an important thing. I feel, man, I think music speaks to everybody differently. And I feel like when somebody can connect with your music, it's like you guys have a moment there, and it's like, I feel like music too, for me at least. I mean, I'm sure you guys as well, but playing music, man, I've met some of the greatest people, what I'm saying, whether they're fans of the music or just fans of other bands. And I mean, music's great. I think everybody needs music in their life. And if 100%. You say you don't listen to music, I'm turning the other way because you're weird.
That's a good policy. I like that.
Yeah, that's when you make them a mixtape. Yeah. You're like, all right, come on.
Oh man.
Let's have a talk.
All right, me and Eric were talking earlier before we recorded intro beforehand, and we're talking about mixtapes. Okay, back in the day, we would give mixtapes to people or burn CDs, and we were talking about how the one thing about playlists now is I can give you a playlist. Like I can give this girl a playlist, right? Like, oh man, or whatever. And she could be like, I'm gonna hit this on shuffle, and just ruins the whole mood of what you sent her, So I would be really upset. And I think Apple or Spotify or whatever should have a lock feature on playlists that you can send to people so they have to listen to it.
That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Actually, I think that's like the best thing I've heard as far as implementation goes on these streaming sites. I think that's the strongest one I've heard, I think, ever. Yeah. Take away the shuffle button on certain, like if I have like a playlist, I'm like, this is the mood, this is the playlist. You cruise through it, or if you want to pick a different song, by all means. But like if you're gonna listen to it, there is no shuffle button.
No, because like a cassette tape, you couldn't listen. You can't. That's the cool part about a cassette. You couldn't shuffle a cassette.
Yeah.
And the CDs. Not every CD player, I don't think, back in the day had a shuffle button. I think it just had I don't even think that was an option. I could be wrong.
Man, I want to say that there was, but I could be wrong about that.
Well, mine that I'm looking at, I don't think has one, so that's good. But I feel like if an artist puts an album, like for you wrote your music and you put on that record in a certain order for a reason. I don't want, and it's like, I mean, listen to how you want to listen to it, but listen to it from 1 to 12, not 12 to 1, or
right.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's why it's on vinyl. Can't skip that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Max said, no shuffle, no fast forward, secret tracks. Remember the secret tracks on CDs? Like I think you can still do that now, but I liked it when there was a track 8, but there was nothing on track 8, and it was like 15 minutes of silence.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden music starts playing and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Like on the original Nevermind record, you had to let it play for like 8 or 9 minutes before another track came on. Now it's just the next track on the fucking playlist.
Yes.
I mean, it's like, I miss those kind of things, I miss those. And like, there's a Fat Records comp. It was like short music for short people, right? And there was like 106 or 105 songs, but most people's counters only went to 99. So it would just be like 99 and the other songs would still be playing because the counters didn't read it, but listen to tracks, listen to playlists in the order that you get them from. That's all I gotta say.
Agreed.
Nice.
Anywho.
All right. Well, so Marc-Alan, let's get 2 questions for our next guest.
Okay. Let's see. Ask if there was any album across all genres, if there's any album that you could have played on, which one would it be and why?
Nice.
That was kind of like a question I was going to ask today, was like, what's one genre that you would like to, like, that you don't have any knowledge in, that you would like to, learn how to play?
Oh man, I don't know. There's a lot of music, different bands that I played in all over the years. That's a good one. That's a good question.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to answer, you can. I was just saying like that was going to be like we do like our weekly, random questions. We do 2 random questions a week, and I was gonna put that out there, but I didn't know how to say it right, and that's the hardest part is like getting the question out correctly so people give you the right answer you're looking for.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So now I've got it down. That's Marc-Alan's question for next week. So
okay.
Money.
If there's another one, man. Okay. If what I'm trying to figure out how to like phrase this correctly, but like it's I guess along the sense of like if you could learn a new instrument, which one would it be?
Nice.
I would like to learn how to play bass. Hey, I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whore now. I like to sing, and I will do more work as a singer than I did as a bass player. I will carry everybody's equipment in because now I don't want to be that jackass singer who all he does is like just watches. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to help because some singers have that singer mentality of like, oh, I just got to bring the microphone. I don't even.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to learn how to play accordion.
Marc-Alan, do you bring your own microphone?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also like more like germ related.
Oh yeah.
Than anything else. Cause like, there was so many times where like, we'd use everybody else is just using the same mic and then you'd get sick and then you're just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what clicked for me. It was just like at one point, it was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start bringing my own microphone. Or I get shocked. You get shocked on the stage, and it's just like, nah, I'm bringing my own. This is dumb.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I've noticed that a lot more over the years. More people bringing their own microphones, especially after COVID. You started seeing more people bringing more microphones. I mean, think about this. Like in the punk rock, hardcore type world, you're sharing the microphone with the fucking crowd all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Spitting on it and shit. You're like, what's up? And they're like, or it's the venue mic that's been looks like it's been beat to hell, and you don't know what that brown shit that's on the top on there, but you gotta fucking sing into it,
dude. And then Civ must have like the immune system of a fucking, just like an army base, dude. It's just like army fortress, dude, with as many times as he's out there.
Look at like Toby Morris, same thing. He's always out in the fucking crowd, but I think that's why punk rockers and hardcore dudes got such a huge immune system, because you're always out there fucking sucking up germs from all over the world,
Hell yeah.
That's how you really become one with the show,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So like this album just dropped, right? What's how often are you dropping records? Because you've gotten 4. I've seen you have 4 vinyls pressed. One's that live one. Like how often are you putting out records?
That was just kind of like by surprise, actually. When I was mounting the record on the wall back here, which is really nice right there. When I was mounting it, I started looking at them and I was like, wait a second. Unforgiven came out in 24. And then I played drums, recorded drums in the Dylan Disaster and the Revelry record. And we put that out on the same month in 2024. Then we had the live record in 2025. And then now this one, I was just like, wow. That's like a lot of records in such a short time. And I didn't really even think about it, So, I don't know. I know for sure this summer I'm going to a studio here in Milwaukee with my buddy Sean Brooks, guitar player for the Avenues or 4 Avenues. And I'm gonna record 2 songs, full band, and I'll be recording everything like top to bottom. So like drums, bass, guitar, piano, vocals, all that stuff. I'll do it all myself. It's kind of like another thing that I've always wanted to do. And I'm going to record 2 songs, see what comes about it. I obviously have like a ton of music, full band to put out, but I have like these 2, and I have this idea for like the next year to tour through Texas again. So I kind of want to just kind of like get the wheels going and see what happens, see how it progresses.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't know if I'll like how I will release it either. I don't know if I'll put out like a 7-inch or something, or like just online. I don't know yet, but I do know this summer I want to like start getting to the studio more regularly and record full band music.
Hell yeah. I always wondered that too, because like we have a friend of ours in Canada who plays acoustic as well, acoustic folk punk, however you want to classify it. But he that's what he wants to do. He did that with his recent record. His first one, it was just him recording on the floor acoustically live. He just recorded live on the floor, and then his next record he just released, he went ahead and did a like full band stuff, and he played, has friends that played obviously instruments. But do you feel like when you record it with a full band, some of those songs, like, do you make sure you record them as a full band so you're able to reproduce them live acoustically? Or do you put a different flavor on it when you do it acoustic?
It's a little different flavor when it's acoustic, for sure. I would say that these songs, one of them definitely started more acoustic than the other. But they, I can play them acoustic pretty well, pretty evenly, I guess. But the goal is to definitely get like a band together, and if it's not touring like as often as I toured right now, it'll definitely be something like, okay, this run that I'm going to be doing is full band, then the next 2 are just acoustic, and it'll just kind of be like a jumping off kind of deal. And I have a lot of friends all over the place, so it would definitely be one of those things where it's like, one trip might have like a couple of guys from here, from the Northeast, and some might be from the South, some might be from the West Coast. So it'll just be like another thing that I've always wanted to do, which is also just play with like as many people as possible,
Nice.
I like that. Now you are going to do, you said you're breaking up your tour into runs, basically, is what you kind of how you're coming at it. Well, like this run, when you're coming down this way, what's your route you're doing?
Let's see. We're gonna be doing actually we're gonna finalize the whole thing actually when I'm done with this. So I think it's gonna be Chicago, St. Louis, Nashville, Louisville, and Columbus, I believe.
Ohio.
So, yeah, so that'll be like 5 days, another run. I'll be doing that with my buddy, my good friend Fernando. If you don't know him, check him out. He's huge online. And he's a fantastic guitar player and musician. I played a show with him he's out of Michigan, and played a show with him in October. I was on the road, and man, when you just see somebody and then they just start playing, you're just like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's every time I see him play, it's like that same feeling. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I got a new song. Can't wait to show it. Everyone's going to love it. And you do it. And it's like, yeah, it was awesome. And then he goes up and plays and you're like, this, damn it. All right. Because he's so good. He's just so good. And his voice is amazing. And I'm really, 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 really stoked to be actually getting on the road with him.
Nice.
That's me with anybody I see playing. I'm like, fuck, what the hell,
No. I had the joy of playing bass in front of Carl Alvarez, and I was like, talk about not wanting to ever pick up a bass ever again, and just go to the bar and drink. And
oh yeah,
like, yeah. Sorry you had to watch me, Mr. Alvarez.
Oh man, I've had that moment. It's not fun. It's not fun when you're just like, damn it, I didn't do it. I didn't do it right.
Yeah. Do over.
Mulligan.
Yeah.
Oh God. had that feeling here in Milwaukee. Avenues opened up for the Bronx.
Oh, fuck.
Like direct support. Yeah. And I was so stoked. I was so into it. I was just like, it's like one of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I played so fast that night. I mean, I was like blasting through the set, and it's on YouTube somewhere, like the whole set, you know, and I can't even watch it. It's just like,
no.
What was I doing? No.
It's like that too, you know, because like when I got to open up for Terror, I was intimidated for some reason. You know, I mean, I guess it's because one, they're one of my favorite bands, and two, I mean, it's fucking Terror. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was Terror and Ringworm together on a show in Cincinnati. So first off, it's Cincinnati, so you know you already know what the scene's like there. So I was like, man, we gotta give it everything, you know. And I was nervous, and we were from Nashville coming up to Cincinnati to play, so we weren't really known up there. So we're just another local band on the bill. But man, we got the horseshoe effect, and you know what the horseshoe is? Nobody does anything. They just stand on the outside and make that big heart.
Oh yeah.
And we had that. I'm like, fuck, man. This is me young in my. This is not even really young in my career of playing, but I was the guy that was like, fucking just not even vibing with the crowd, which it's in my head now. I'm like, man, you fucked up the whole show by not vibing with the crowd. You were mad because, like, in your head, you're mad because they're not fucking doing whatever, but you're not doing anything to make them do anything. So I was the person that did not interact with the fans. So what can I do? My only time to get to play a Terror, and I didn't do myself good, but I made up for it. I feel like I made up for it when I got to open up for Agnostic Front.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Nice. You learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this slip
you live
away
and you
again.
learn.
Yeah.
Nope. Now I'm just a whore on stage. I'm like, and I tell my singer all the time, it's his fault that I'm this way. I never played music, and they were like, we need a bass player. We'll teach you how to play bass. And I'm like, okay. And then they're like, and if you can't figure it out, just follow the kick drum. Don't tell me that, because I'm just going to follow the kick drum now. You know? And that's all I did. I was like, just follow the kick drum, and ran around and spinning basses and shit and jumping. And that's all I was doing, you know? I don't know much about a kick drum either, because if Eric's heard this story several times, but I was in a band that wasn't a band that would recorded a song, if that makes any sense. We were 5 people together, and we're like, you know, when you were in high school, you were in a band, right? But you might not have ever did anything, you know. You were a band because you guys were a group of people. You know, you're the singer, you're guitar player. I'll play drums. I was the drummer. Okay, never played drums. Went to the music store, bought me some drumsticks, and a week later, my buddy goes, "Hey man, I got a studio time. Let's go record a song." All right, cool. Don't even know what the fuck we're playing, because we don't even have instruments. None of us do. My drum set consisted of pillows and blankets, you know? And so we go to the studio and record this song. And my buddy who actually wrote the song, he was playing bass, and he told us how to play everything. So I'm the drummer. I'm getting it good. I'm starting out. All right, cool. We get done. We hit the playback. He gets over with. They're like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "You didn't use the kick drum?" And I was like, "Nah, I didn't think the song needed it." Needless to say, that's why I'm not a drummer.
Oh man,
that tape is somewhere in this house. I just gotta find it, and I will put that bitch on YouTube. The YouTube,
yeah.
To see it.
Yeah.
And I could picture I could still vision this fucking studio. It was 1993, 94 maybe, and it was recorded in Marina, California, which is right outside of Monterey.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in some dude's garage, and we had to enter in the side of the side door, like of the garage, but the garage was a studio. You know where the garage, the big door was. That's where the drum set sat, and then in front of me was like the control panel, and I can just picture it. And then his wife opened the door up and gave him a soda. I remember that. But anyway, that was my drumming experience. And then my other drumming experience, where we had in Salinas. I went to high school in Salinas, California, and we had a lip sync contest, and me and my friends decided to do Rollins Band, like early Rollins Band, like before the End of Silence stuff. But we didn't want to say it was the Rollins Band. We said it was Black Flag, right? So I'm air drumming, still not using the kick drum because it's air drumming, Then I pull like some 80s hair metal rock star shit where I get up and I do this number.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The 360
I went
kick.
around the whole and I sat back down and I went like this.
Oh, you threw the sticks out.
And then I walked off the stage. We weren't even done yet. The song still had 30 more seconds to go. So needless to say, I'm glad I was never a drummer because I would have fucked it all up.
Oh man. I'm glad. I hope somebody caught those sticks. Put them somewhere.
I know. It's like have that picture of your music saved my life and it's you. It's like...
It was crazy because like one dude, they did Small Victory by Faith No More.
Okay.
Somebody did Welcome Home Sanitarium by Metallica. There's this Hispanic band called Proper Dose, and they did Mexican Power. And
I like that.
Mexican Power. It's like, and there's another song that's more popular, and I can't think of the name right now, but Proper Dose was really dope. And then some chick did like, it was supposed like she was supposed to sing, but she didn't sing, and she just ballerina danced to like Alice in Chains. And it was weird, but it was cool because it was Alice in Chains, and
nice.
There was a girl dancing to it. Maybe that was her thing. Maybe she was named Alice and she was just dancing.
Right. That's what I was going with. I was about to say that.
Interpretive dancing,
Yeah.
Chain dancing.
Yes.
Marc-Alan's going to be like, man, I was on this fucking podcast, guys, and these guys are out of their fucking mind.
Nah.
That's what we like to do on this podcast. That's what we like to do. We like to just we try to change it up a little bit and just be like the homies, you know what I'm saying? Bullshit a little bit.
No, I like that.
Talk your stuff, but just have a good time while we're at it.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. I would never say that about you guys. I would just tell everybody how weird you are, but I wouldn't say anything bad.
and minute 50 or 1 hour and 15 minutes into the episode, the editor really hit, and you can tell.
I'm kind of like, damn, I should when I'm done playing, like throw the air sticks out there. You know what I mean? That's like what I want to do now.
You're gonna be like this. He's gonna be like this he'll be on stage. You're like, guys, I did this podcast, and this fucking guy threw his drumsticks out. And then he played the kick drum when he was recording on the record, because he told the band that they don't need the kick drum.
That's good. Now that's a good one.
And the thing is, I could probably like that. I can go up and like do a 30-minute stand-up set of just those two fucking incidents, and it would I think it would be funny, That'd
be pretty good, yeah.
I'm going to kill Tony, and I've got my minute ready. It's gonna be about me, and then I'm gonna tell them that I was a drummer, and then they're gonna make me do the Mexican drum off with fucking the drummer, and I'm gonna be like, no kick drum.
No kick drums. See, that's how you gotta do it. You gotta be like, oh, you want to play? All right, no kick drums. No kick drums.
No.
Yo, that's
it's like calling no spinnies in foosball or something,
Yeah.
Bro,
no Spinderella, damn it.
Yeah.
There was this dude that I used to play foosball with, and to get away from doing the spinnies, his arm was so fucking long that he could just do this, and that motherfucker would spin like 3 different times.
Yeah,
just by going like that, and I'm like, he's not spinning, he's just doing one motion, Foosball's a good game. I like some foosball. I like the foosball.
I love the foosball.
So talking about the foosball, have you been to Germany?
Oh yes.
Yeah, where did you play?
Oh man.
Because me and Eric both lived in Germany as well.
No shit.
Yeah. We're Army brats.
Yeah.
Oh, Army guys. Okay. I was thinking like you guys like
no. Our parents were in the military, and we both lived out there for I lived there for 4 years, and he lived there for 3 years.
Oh yeah, you guys pick up the language. Sprechen Deutsch.
Scheizekopf, Ashlo.
Yeah, those ones. Dummkopf.
Beer.
I learned how to say
No.
You're an ass fucking farmer, and we got a shotgun pulled on us. We were canoeing or kayaking. Wait, which is the one with the big one that canoe? We're canoeing
Yeah,
down
sure.
the,
I feel like they're the same thing, right? Are they not?
Yeah. One's just enclosed, one's not. You know, if I fucking fall in the water and drown me. Yeah, kayak is like
that's the difference. Okay, I've never done it before, so yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we're canoeing into Austria. I almost said Africa. That's a long canoe trip. And
it's just a big sea in between there.
This guy was like in my canoe. He's like, "Tell that guy, du ist eine fucking Bauer." And I was like, "What's that mean?" He goes, "Just say it." And I was like, you know. And then all of a sudden, we fucking see him. We're like, "Oh shit!" And then I think it was like with my Boy Scout troop or something. And the guy behind, he's like, "No. We're sorry. We're very sorry. We're sorry." And we're like, dude, it was like, oh
that's
shit.
Good. Yeah, never just say whatever they're telling you. Never just say it. No, never do that.
Yeah,
man,
like, just call him Bendeco.
Yeah.
Hey, Bendeco, how you doing?
It means my good friend.
Yeah. He's fucking drinking the fucking piss. Fucking blowing bubbles out his thing. No, so yeah.
Nice car, Bendeco.
Yeah, dude, that's so great. Like Cheech and Chong movies are classics, dude. They are
classic.
100%.
I have a rolling paper from
one of the records.
I have it. Yeah, I have it in my bedroom.
Right on.
It was my parents' record, and it was the last one in there. Now I don't know how many actually came in the record. I'm probably thinking just the one. But over the years, like I had seen pictures of fucking people from the 70s rolling that motherfucker. Like that's a lot of weed in that fucking paper, you know. But the cool picture on the paper is of them two like just fucking stoned out, like leaned up against each other. It's an iconic picture, and they're just like geeked out of their gourd, you know. But I'm like, man, I wonder how that smokes.
I know. I've always thought that too.
But I mean, because it is rolling paper material, you know?
Yes.
But I need to get it framed. And the inside of not that album. There's another album I have there where you open it up, and you take out the sleeve, and it's the inside door panel of the door, and it's fucking loaded with like fucking pounds of weed and cocaine and all this shit in the door, like you were smuggling drugs across the border.
Nice.
Covers, you know. All right, enough of me talking. I'm sorry, guys. I'll hijack the podcast.
Damn it, Russ.
Yeah.
No, you're asking. Or I've been in Germany, so I've actually played shows in Berlin, Dulmen, Frankfurt, nice. Dusseldorf, Cologne. There's a couple of cities down south. I'm not gonna remember now. St. Gala, yeah, St. Gala was one of them. That's over there, like closer to like Italy.
Okay.
Wuppertal is a good one.
That sounds like a disease.
Did you get to play the Ramones Museum in Berlin or
in
go
Berlin?
To it?
No, but I've gone to it. I've gone to actually. So they've had 3 locations since I started going there. Yeah, they had their first one, which was really, really cool. And they had like really cool concerts in that one. I'd been there, and then they moved it. I went to the second location. That one was really, really cool too. I thought that was a great one. And then they just recently moved it again. And I think it's called like 1970 something.
Oh, okay.
1978, 1977, I think. And that one actually doesn't have like all of the Ramones memorabilia in it yet. I think they're supposed to put it in there, but it's more of like a cafe, and they have shows there as well. Like Frank Turner played there, I think, like during the openings or something like that.
Oh, nice! Fuck yeah,
yeah, and that's a cool spot. That's always like, all right, we need to go get beers there for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and then they got like right across the street from like we'll drink there, hang out there, and then it's like, okay, let's go get cheaper beer, and right across the streets the and we'll just go there and start pounding beers. And then what I love about Europe, actually, just as a whole, but Berlin is just like You go to the corner store, grab a couple beers, glass beers, and then you just like pop them open, cruise on out, just start walking. And then when you see a trash can, you just put it like, if there's no recycle, you just put it like next to the trash can on the ground, and like somebody's gonna come around and actually like pick that up and recycle it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Bicycles
Now in
everywhere,
America,
everybody walks. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, it's amazing. Yeah. The plan is I'll be going back next May
Okay.
with my buddy Red at Night from Berlin, Germany. And we'll be doing like a huge run again out there. We did one last year when we put out the live split record, and we did like 24 shows, 8 countries. It was wild, man. Spent
Right
like a
on.
week in Italy. That was insane.
oh,
Do you have like a European distribution, or do you just like ship, your US records over before tour starts? How do you do that?
I bring them with. So
Okay.
yeah, so I throw a bunch in a rolly and a little roller bag.
Yeah.
I've been told to stop calling my roller bag a rolly because people think I'm talking about like a Rolex, which is definitely not the case.
you get robbed for this Rolex that you don't have, and it's your
No,
bag.
I do not. It's just a roll. It's the rolly bag. I just call it a rolly. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, that's what I thought it was. And then like I had 2 people that were just like, did you say Rolex? Like, no, why would I say that? But yeah, I just load up that one with a bunch of vinyl, and then merchandise. Though we go get that printed out there overseas. That's
right on.
a little too tough to carry. And I would say that's also the tough part about doing like these weekend stuff and like flying to areas, is that you're bringing all this merch, and that's like the tough part. You know what I mean? It's a duffel bag. You have to fill this thing up as best as you can with all kinds of stuff, and walking around with it's tough.
For sure.
Do you have a policy on like doing direct to garment stuff, where people can just order from a direct to garment site that you like have set up or something, where they can just like, where I didn't get anything on tour, you're out of the size, but you're like, oh, but I had this direct to garment site that you can order directly from, and then they can print it on whatever style shirt, colors, whatever they want with your image on it.
No, I've heard of this though. I'm not on it yet. I probably should look more into it though. But yeah,
I do notice a lot of bands that do that. Just because like that way fans always have their, you always have their size available. And like when you're not on tour as a small artist, you don't have all this merch always on hand. Like for the most part, you're just selling on your web stores, your tour leftovers basically. Right. So, and then right before tour, you're like, all right, time to re-up on merch. So for this time they can do like, only on the website, only on the direct to garment site, we have like, you can use Printful or stuff like that, where you can have exclusive like hoodies only available on this site, and then they can buy those exclusive hoodies from you, the direct to garment ones, and you can use that to fund your next merch haul.
No, it's a good idea. I like that.
That's what we have. I think I took it down currently, but that's what we have for the podcast, just direct to garment, so anybody can order it, and you can adjust your price and how much. Like, so for instance, for us, the site, I'm selling on there $15 hats, right? Hats for $15, and if anybody buys them, you get a $5 profit off that $15 hat. You can do shirts for $20, and you get a $5 profit. Now, have I sold any? No, because I normally just buy for everybody and just send them to everyone. That's not making me any money, but I don't care. I'd rather see somebody wearing it than I'd rather give it to them.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's kind of a cool. I mean, that's what I see. I do see a lot of bands that do it, and like I said, you could like do small limited runs. There's no quantity. If you sell 4, you sell 4. I know what's the minimum run of t-shirts, 25 nowadays, 24,
something like that. Depending on
25, for sure.
Yeah, but some people are against those kind of sites. I think they're kind of helpful for the bands because it's a way that you can make some money when you're not touring, and you can have people can buy merch still. Because I don't know how you do it, like as far as your merch on Bandcamp, if it's leftovers or you actually have re-up or whatnot. But I don't know. That's just an idea. I'm just throwing that out.
No,
there.
it's a good. I like that actually. I should look into it a little bit more. I think it's always one of those things. It's like, yeah, that's a good idea, and then it just never like develops. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can get a Marc-Alan Prince shower curtain made if you wanted to.
that's
shower
the
with
dream
Marc-Alan. On the front, here it is. This is what it's going to be like, right? Because I have these German glasses, right? On the front side of the German glass, it's a closed woman, right? She's closed. And when you look on the other side, she's naked. So when you're drinking out of the glass, she's naked.
Oh, right.
And then on the other side, she's closed. So you would have yourself closed on the one side, and on the flip side, you would have you naked but with a banana. You know?
Oh, okay. All right.
Dude, why did you just zoom in when you were like
I was like, this is getting intense. I like this.
It's like it was like so anyway, what I was saying was no. But the girls, you know,
there it goes again.
I just zoomed it back.
Oh, okay.
The girls can be showering with Marc-Alan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's not a bad
like
idea.
The shirt. It's kind of like the shirt when you go like this, you have the face on there. It's just a shower curtain idea instead, you know. All right, I'm done. I'm cutting the mic off. Mic's off. Anyway.
Well, Mark, we appreciate you coming on tonight. Sorry, Russ.
No, man, this is great. I love it. This is awesome. This is great. I gotta. No, this is good. I love this.
Mark, do you have any question for us?
Yeah. Before we close, any questions?
No, I'm absolutely done talking to you guys. This is already weird enough.
Damn it, Russ.
Why is that the 104th person that told us that?
No way.
No, just 102.
All right, I got one. So, like, I have a question for both of y'all because I already heard what my first cassette was. What was your first cassette that you ever bought? Like my
first cassette with my own personal money,
mm-hmm.
my own human monies. Not that I was bought cassettes a lot, but my personal first two was Appetite for Destruction and Skid Row Self-Title. My two first cassettes I bought. Now, my first record I ever bought, like vinyl record, was Run DMC Tougher Than Leather.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Be the Papa Pig Peppers.
Yeah. I think the first cassette that I think I bought with allowance was Somewhere in Time by Iron Maiden. And I bought it just to kind of piss off my brother because he didn't go to the PX with my parents and myself. So yeah.
Whoa!
I remember getting it and putting it in my boombox, and I had my door open and I'm listening to it right there at the door so my brother can hear it. But yeah, I was like, yeah. So, yeah. And then I remember probably the first 45s that my parents bought for me would have been Blondie, Call Me. And I can't remember what was on the B side. And then Rod Stewart's Hot Legs. Apparently that was his song. Yeah. My mom tells me the story. Yeah, you absolutely loved that song. You're running around the house singing Hot Yegs. And so Hot Legs.
Hot
and
Yegs.
Hot Yegs. Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever seen anybody buy a cassette. It was Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney's Say.
Nice.
Yeah. And they got the cassette single from Kmart. And that's the first time I ever remember what a cassette single was.
Nice.
I remember my parents bought me the first cassette that I ever had in my hand. My parents bought me. It was Weird Al Yankovic's UHF.
Nice.
And it was great.
Yeah.
And I believe that's the one that had Eat It on. No, not Eat It. Yeah, no, not Eat It, because Eat It was Eat It, because that was Beat It. So yeah, that was Eat It was on that one, because I'm Fat was on
Even
Fat.
Worse.
Even Worse, yeah.
Yeah.
So can't go wrong with Weird Al. He was the originator.
Yeah. One of the first I don't know, handful of CDs that I bought or whatever. I think it was Bad Hair Day.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's definitely a bucket lister to see.
I've heard he puts a great show on, man.
Every single song he changes outfits.
Yeah, that's insane.
You know, and he's like what, 70, damn near 60 something, 70, you know, and he's still out there every touring full, you know, he's not just doing like weekend warrior stuff. He's doing like 2-3 months and shit. So, but well, Marc-Alan, man, we do appreciate you taking the time. We've had a blast talking with you.
Dude, this was awesome. Yeah. So
hopefully
you can make your way up here into Buffalo, Western New York, and maybe cross the border over into Southern Ontario. I
would love to. I had some buddies out there in Buffalo, so yeah, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see me out there here pretty soon.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely hit us up, let me know, man. So yeah,
can do.
Sure. Yeah, we hang out for sure.
Well, don't go anywhere, Marc-Alan. We'll talk more in a second, but spit out your where to find yous on the interweb and all that jazzy stuff.
Yeah, sure. You can hit me up. Honestly, it's pretty simple. Anywhere you type in at Marc-Alan Prince, you're gonna find me. I'm pretty lucky that name does not get confused with anybody else's. So, Marc-Alan Prince. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Of course, TikTok is just me like dancing to a bunch of different funny videos, and that's like it. It's because those are the only ones that get any traction. Like it's like 50,000 views of me dancing funny, but then if I like play a song, it's like 200 views.
Yeah, it's like, you assholes.
So if you want to see me dance funny, then you can check me out on TikTok for sure. Then there's also YouTube and Blue Sky and on and on. If you find my OnlyFans, you went too far.
Yeah.
You know what?
No,
you said blue.
Or
you
not
said
far
blue
enough.
Hey yo, scroll down. Whoa, go back up. No, Blue Sky is basically fucking OnlyFans now. If you think, there's some fucking crazy shit on Blue Sky. Like I've seen some shit on there. You know, it's like I used it when it first was coming out, but now it's like I don't even know what's going on that website anymore. I don't know. I deleted it.
Gotcha.
Or did I? All right, guys. Well, we appreciate your time, Marc-Alan, man. Thanks for stopping by. Till next time.
Go to his Bandcamp, buy all of his shit, support musicians, and buy physical copies. Don't just stream.
Yeah.
At Marc-Alan Prince and OnlyFans. Later.
.com. I will give you diamonds and pearls.
Necklaces. Oh, what's up?
Oh,
dude.
Yeah. Hey, we're back.
That was fucking fun.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Marc-Alan is
what a guy.
He's a good fella. Yeah, for sure.
That was a good movie. Goodfellas, a good movie.
Yeah.
That
was he's a solid dude. Great musician, great singer, songwriter. Big fan. Yeah,
dude. I invited Max and I said, hey, join on if you want. I sent him the link just when he was on the. So I went live on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you got 10 people, but I didn't promote it. So, but I think I might start doing that. Just 10, 15, 20 minutes of the podcast. Just let them listen.
No, that's a great idea. Yeah. I like that.
And not even promote it. Just let it go. If you're on. So if y'all hear that, you never know what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah.
If you want it,
magic.
You got it. Dude, don't do that. And you know what I'm gonna do? If I was good enough with this shit, it'd be like fucking rainbow coming out your hand, like a rainbow, Oh, sparkles coming down,
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
Just take a look.
It's in a motherfucking book.
It's written Johnny Rotten.
Nice. Piss off.
Yeah, Johnny Rotten and Sid Vicious together.
Exterminate.
But man, good times. I like that guy. He's I feel like he has something that can go somewhere,
For sure.
And I feel like he's busting ass to get there. and you know,
Dude, he's he's motivated. Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's more than just a, he's, and nothing against anybody. He's not just a weekend warrior. He does
Oh
like
yeah, yeah. I mean,
small
shit,
runs,
dude. You can fucking go out and do it. Fucking do it. Just like fucking
Mhm.
Fast Eddie, man. I mean, we're
He's
constantly.
always, dude. He's always out there.
He's always out there, man. And yeah,
I
I mean,
think.
that's how you get your fucking chops, man.
Mhm.
You can practice all day in your practice space, but I mean, are you really practicing? Or are you just fucking off because you didn't want to sit at home? Um,
I-
you know?
And I also think too, playing live, yeah, you get your chops up, but also too, I think it makes you better as a musician as well when you are seeing people get into your shit. So you're making you
Yeah.
work harder at what you want, But yeah, I dig the guy. Great music. Check out the other stuff that's on Bandcamp, man. A lot of good stuff. That live album. I don't know if the live album's on Spotify. It probably is.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I've got to check out Runaway tomorrow. Definitely gonna do that for sure.
Yeah, Runaway is the newest album. That's the new album.
Yeah.
And that song, The Damned, that's fucking video. Like I felt like a douche canoe because like I forgot the name of the song, and I felt like the guy that's like, you play the flute, right? Yeah. Oh, the guitar and the harmonica. Yeah, that's what I meant. So
You
yeah,
said fucking douche canoe.
because I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna say it off the air. But it's like I didn't know. I was like, oh, the video, the one with you in the bed, the bottles, and he laughed. He's like, The Damned. I was like, yes, the Damned. Fuck, why did I know? I knew it because I listened to the album like
you're supposed to be like,
60,000
yeah, you
times.
guys were having that like $10,000 pyramid or whatever that show was called, where you're like giving clues and you're like, yeah.
And look, the goddamn tour is called "We Are the Damn Tour." Like that's the name of the tour. Well, like, it was in my face the whole time when I'm fucking like. But anyway, he was cool, man. Good times. I really think that the Prince thing might be something. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
No. I do want to do like a episode where we have, like I said before, like get two guests. Like Marc-Alan would be good with probably Dwayne Regretzky.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
those two together with us, like it would be a hoot.
Yeah,
a hoot. So anywho, but yeah, man, good times, great oldies. What's the record that everyone needs to check out if they're still caring?
Pummel by All.
Oh, that's my favorite All album.
Yeah, that was my first All record. Yeah,
that was mine first. Okay, I lied because I got lied to. I had gotten a Descendants tape made.
Yeah,
and Alroy Says was All, but they had labeled it and gave it to me as Descendants.
Oh,
so I guess that's what I had heard first, but I didn't hear Pummel is what I really heard, I guess. And that was like their first, that was a major label release, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean they tell the story in Liveage or Filmage, when All was signed to, I think it was Elektra or something like that. When they put out Pummel, that's basically where they took their money from signing the record deal, and created what is now, or what is the Blasting Room, which many of great records have been recorded there. So if you haven't seen Filmage, go out and watch it. It's a great documentary.
Yeah, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's on Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. Amazon Prime, don't sleep on Amazon, dude. They got some great they got all the big documentaries on there. There's a new skate documentary that just came out about the artwork of skateboarding and all the artists that did it. And it's hosted by Tony Hawk. But man, I see some great dude, fucking what's the Quiet Riot one, the Murder in the Parking Lot one. It's
Heavy
about
Metal Parking Lot.
That's on there too. Like all that shit's on there. Like, dude, they got some great shit. But anywho, yeah, the Pummel was on Interscope. I just looked that one up.
Interscope. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then Interscope was anyway. We're done. We're not talking about that. Anyway, Eric, it was a good night tonight. I ate about a bag of jelly beans.
Yeah. Listen to the new Manic Hispanic too. Yeah.
That's fun. That's a fun album.
Yeah.
So the cover of that album is from some band from like the 80s or something.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the band's name. Never heard of them. They're from England.
Okay.
But my buddy in Amsterdam, he was like, dude, look at this. And this came out 2 months ago. And I'm thinking the cover they used came out 2 months ago. And I'm like, wait, what? How did the fuck? And he's like, no. This is the band. Look them up. They're fucking sick. And I looked them up. They're fucking sick. So
yeah. When you figure that out, shoot it to me.
I have it in my inbox.
Nice. But yeah, don't start essay. Instead of start today. That fucking song came on and I was just like, fuck, these guys are great. I fucking love them.
They don't ever disappoint. They're fun.
No, they're so fucking good. Yeah.
And the lineup in that band has changed just as much as Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, right?
Yeah,
There's stuff, but that's all they are. Both of those bands are just Actually, I think there's members of Me First and the Gimme Gimmes in Manic Hispanic. So if I'm not mistaken. Because they all share members, because they're all members of other bands, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'll send you that when I figure it out again. Anywho, I will tell you to listen to the Marc-Alan Prince Runaway.
Nice, yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, and on that note, summer loving, have me a blast.
Be cool and party on.
You.